point guard.
Coach, could you kind of talk about the halftime? They went in at half, and it was very, very much, the game was up in the air, you came out second half, and just ran away with it. What adjustments did you make at halftime that led to that?
You know, at halftime, we really just talked about going and taking what was ours. I had them stand up and say, "Here come the champs." And they said, "Here come the champs. We are the champions." And we said, "Now listen, we're in the best shape of any team. We feel like we're in the best shape of any team in the state. So let's go run. Let's go run and run and run. That's going to wear on them." And so that's what we were committed to. Let's just push the ball up and down the court. Hopefully that'll wear them out over time. And I feel like that paid off in the end.
Coach, you win a state champion your second year here. Did you expect to get here when you first took the job to be at this point?
Sure did, yes. I mean, I've lived in Sunnyvale for the last, I don't know, however long, let's see, 7 years. So my niece is the age of these girls right here. So I watched them playing, these two, playing in 7th and 8th grade. So I knew these girls are good basketball players. You know, they can do it. They can step up and lead us to great places. So I certainly knew the potential was there. And these kids have stepped up. Everything that we've asked them to do, they've worked hard. They've done it. I'm extremely, extremely proud of these girls, their leadership on this team. These girls love each other. They care about each other. And to end like this is just a dream come true kind of moment.
Does this? I know you don't want to compare your 2007 championship, but how does this compare to that year with Rockwell?
You know what? I don't think you can compare those kind of things, but I do know this. This is very, very special. It's very special, and we've said that nobody can take this from you. And so I'm very, very excited for this group. I love this team. I love how they've come together and worked hard and just accomplished all of our goals, really. That's an amazing feeling.
Girls, can each one of you, just kind of go down the line, just talk about this year in general, when you started, the work that went into it, and then finishing it off with a state title?
Well, we started the year kind of, we were in cross country, so we were getting in shape from day one. In the morning, working out hard, running before school, then getting in the gym and shooting easy shots and getting in the swing of things. And I mean, throughout the year, we played some tough teams. We played in the Allen tournament. We had a couple of losses that really kind of shook us and kind of made us wake up and decide to fix things that we needed to be fixed instead of just overlooking them. And the littlest things matter, so we started focusing on blocking out and our tempo and our rebounding and taking care of the ball and finishing easy shots, making free throws, stuff like that really pays off in big games like this. So to have all of that, all of our work and up downs and 17s, and Lord knows how many up and backs and all that pay off with this gold medal around our neck is a great feeling.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Bria. We played in the Allen tournament. We lost to Argyle and Richardson. And after that tournament, we had a Saturday practice that we will never, ever forget in the rest of our lives. I don't think we touched the ball for the first hour and a half. All we did was just...
That might be a stretch.
Okay, maybe 40 minutes. But we did. So, I mean, we just... She told us, she said, if we're going to be state champions, we have to do better than that. We have to be better than what we were. And we heard that, and we committed to blocking out, committed to keeping our tempo fast, just committed to being better than that, and committed to, everybody on the team committed to, we wanted to be the state champions, and we were going to do everything we possibly could to be the state champions.
I agree with them both. This is my first year at Sunnyvale, and I didn't really know what to expect coming into it. From day one, we started cross country. It was crazy, ridiculous. But I feel like I fit into the team really well, and after those 2 losses, we pushed each and every day to get better and better because we did not want to go through that again, and we knew where we wanted to be at the end of the season. So.
Grace, can you take us through that third quarter where you really took control of the game? You had scored coming from just about everywhere on the floor. You really took it over there. Take us through that third quarter.
Obviously, the first half, my team really stepped up because I don't know what was going on, but I was just in a little funk. In halftime, I was a little upset, but I calmed down and I said, "This is a state championship game. Just go have fun. I know that my team is better than this team. I just knew that. And I just knew I had to calm down and play my game. And Bria told me, she said, nobody out there can guard you. And so she was right, and we went out there and played great defense, turned it into points.
Coach, kind of going back to that win over Brock, I mean, I know that was an emotional night for you guys.
It was.
Having to kind of, climb that mountain, I guess. Do you think that experience maybe helped your girls kind of take on the challenge of being here for the first time?
Right. Last year we got to the regional finals, and we were 34-0 at that time, and we lost to Brock. And that was really heartbreaking because the girls we expected to win a state championship last year. So that was heartbreaking. So one thing we did was we ramped up our schedule some, and we said we're going to go to the Allen tournament and play some great teams. We played a lot of really good teams in the preseason. So then we felt like heading into a game like Brock, which we knew would probably be in the third round, that we were more prepared. We said, this isn't the same. This isn't the same as last year. We've played these tough teams. We're ready for this now, and we're prepared. And I do feel like that helped us through that whole playoff stretch because you had Brock, then Winsboro, then Alba Golden, who was a really good team, and then coming into these two games. I feel like our mentality this year was just, hey, we need to go take this. We need to go take it. Take back our bike is what we've been saying. Get our bike back.
Any final questions?
Jill, where were the areas in preparation for the game that you thought you could have impact? Because Charlotte shot extremely poorly from the outside and also had more turnovers. So where did you feel in preparation that you could have impact?
Right. When we were preparing for them, we saw first of all that they were very long. They're a very long team that likes to run and jump, likes to press. I think we talked about that the other day. So we said, we've got to go by that initial pressure, and we want to attack. So I felt like we did a good job with that these girls here go by that where they're trying to trap you at first and just keep attacking so we would get easy shots. I felt like for the most part, we really did get easy shots. For us to only take 4 3-pointers is, there are some games where we take many more than that. So we really were focused on attacking the basket. Defensively, they've got some good outside shooters. So we said, you got to keep them in front and always have a hand up and contest. We wanted them to have one contested shot. And I really feel like for the most part, we were contesting their shots. They hit some good ones. And anytime it wasn't contested, that was money. So I felt like for the most part, though, we did contest. We got them a little bit frustrated, maybe a little off balance. And so that ended up helping us out in the long run.
Whose idea is it to do cross country for conditioning?
They all volunteered to be in cross country. They love cross country.
Is anybody going to back that up, or?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Go Raiders.
Thankfully.
Great time.
All right, thank you.